Hello, my name is Ben Chancellor, a self-confessed 60s mod Luddite, and I'm here in the modern cultural mecca that is London Shoreditch. With me here today is Nathan Penlington, a Uri Geller fanatic. Hello, Nathan.
Hello.
Nathan, can you tell us what we're doing here today on top of this windy car park rooftop?
Well, I've been trying to replicate every aspect of Uri Geller's life. And he's got a 1976 Cadillac, which he converted into the 1990s by covering it with 5,000 bent spoons and forks. And some of these items of cutlery belong to famous people such as Einstein, Marilyn Monroe and John Lennon. So I've taken a vehicle I can afford, which is an 80s mobility scooter, and I've covered it with 50 bent spoons and forks. But it is a beautiful machine, and it holds its own against a beast like yours.
Does it now? Let's see about that, shall we?
Well, yeah, it started out, like I said, as a mobility scooter. It's taken me a long time to bend all these spoons and forks with the aid of my mind. And Uri had some famous cutlery on his. Mine have come from places. This one's from Oxfam, this one's from Help the Aged, and this fork belonged to my mum. Also at the back I've made a little number plate, Uri Me, just so people know that it is about Uri and me. And if you come around the front, there's Uri on his Cadillac has got a huge sphere of rock crystal. So I've taken the crystal that comes with Uri Geller's mind power kits, because he's energised it with psychic powers. But up here I've put two ladles as wing mirrors as a nod towards mods and their scooters. But there is only one problem though, things appear upside down and smaller than they actually are.
Uri Geller, was he the first psychic to ride blindfolded?
Oh no, the first person to do that was Washington Irving Bishop, and he performed the same stunt in 1885 using a horse and carriage. And Uri first did the blindfold drive in 1969 when he was in Tel Aviv. And it's mentioned in this Uri Geller magician or mystic, Jonathan Margolis. It's the most well-researched Uri Geller biography. In fact, he actually quotes whole chapters without any editing from this My Story book. But in it, he does say on page 125 about the blindfold drive when Uri took a brand new Ford. And it says here, with Uri blindfolded at his own request with a sweater, and Lapid, who was the guy who was in the passenger seat, frozen with fear, Uri drove the car nearly 500 metres across the centre of Tel Aviv in busy nighttime traffic. At one point he ran over a newspaper in the street and panicked. I think he thought it was a person, Lapid said. While I was bending the cutlery, obviously I've still got quite a few spare bowls of spoons. We're going to gaffer tape these to my face. Well, while I'm blindfolded, I'm going to attempt a death-defying drive around an obstacle course consisting of human bollards. Yeah, my psychic powers are not yet as well developed as Uri's, and so I needed to find a way to make this difficult challenge slightly easier for myself. There are sections in a couple of his books about developing the ability to detect auras, which are invisible to the naked eye. So I hope that being able to pick up on these auras can help guide me while blindfolded.
Any last requests, Nathan?
I just hope that the power of Uri is with me today. Is that the seat?
That's the seat.
If you could put the stand in.
Mm-hmm.
This man, this lonely man, his heart beneath the fallen leaves that swept away all hope and dreams that might have been. This lonely man,